Go.
What's up, guys? This is John, the host of the Arc Wrestling Podcast.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, Greg.
Your host for today.
I'm the host for the day. Due to much demand from no one.
I need to do something. Okay, so say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. In this podcast today, we have Mr. Duck.
Look at Dick.
Mr. Wesley.
Howdy, Seahawks Super Bowl champions, suck a dick nerds.
We have Mr. Jonesy. Deceptions Peyton.
Omaha.
Mr. Greg, who's gone by now.
No, I'm here. Wesley, stop being such a fucking bandwagoner. We really don't need that shit here.
Oh.
And we have Mr. Mike.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay, I'll be back.
Are these shots fired by Peyton Manning? Because they just got intercepted. Okay.
Got him.
Now that's my second Super Bowl joke of the day. I think we should put this on the pot onto the course of wrestling.
Jesse, it sounds like you have a frog in your throat.
Yeah. Now, speaking of frog in your throats, how about that, Raw?
You might not want to botch the snap.
Yes, people, Raw started off with a botch snap. I didn't know it was possible, but it happened.
I'll snap. Keep it going.
Alright, I'm back.
So, fuck.
Okay, Greg, take over. John sucking.
Oh my god, John. When I give you the permission to take over the podcast for one fucking night, I expect some goddamn...
I told him to keep going, and then he was like...
Alright, guys, the best host in the world is back. Greg is here. And we will be... And I'll be taking over the hosting.
The best host is obviously Joker.
So, as you guys obviously have
Best host is
seen...
The Rock.
As you guys obviously have seen over the past week, there's been a lot of drama going around WWE. One of them being the walkout of Mr. CM Punk.
Almost every dirt sheet now has permission to call him, apparently, Mr. Phil Brooks.
Oh yeah, the dirt sheets really need to stop fucking doing that. I'm not sure if they realize that Punk actually still owns CM Punk.
Spoilers.
That doesn't just go away.
Yes, it does, apparently.
Spoilers. You're allowed to call people by their real name. It's crazy.
Okay, so let's kind of discuss. I think we've let a week of progress happen. Punk walked away last Monday during Raw. It was before Raw, right? He kind of just said, "Fuck it, I'm going back home." You know, if I'm not booked this episode,
I'm going home.
Originally, he wasn't even booked for Raw, or he was booked in a segment with. No, he was originally booked in a match against Ziggler.
Cesaro.
Cesaro.
And then he got there and they told him no plans had changed.
Yeah.
Apparently he really wanted to wrestle Cesaro.
I would imagine that.
And then the right everyone was like, no, we're gonna write you off for concussion for a bit. It's like, fuck this.
Did they even? Yeah, they didn't even write him off. He walked off before Raw even started.
Yeah. And then we're not sure what happened.
Like, who knows what the fuck happened?
And I guess
one day he's there, one day he's gone.
We could talk about what happened tonight, which was nothing. They did not even talk about CM Punk. Did not mention his name. They're confiscating
They were confiscating Skynes.
Sweet stroke, bro.
They were confiscating.
Confiscating.
They were taking away a lot of signs.
There you go.
They were confiscating.
I can't talk tonight.
God damn it, Doug.
So obviously they're giving their Benoit treatment to Mr. Punk, who, as we far know right now, is gone from the company. This is not a work. If it was, it's way too detailed of a work. They took him off all the. They took him off all the promotions, the shows where he's promoted, SmackDown and all that. And one of the things, they're even offering refunds for the people who paid to go get autograph signing from him for WrestleMania Access. So they're doing damage for him leaving. So it's definitely not a work.
I want to bring something up on Wednesday because John, I think I talked to you about that in Skype chat. On Wednesday, WWE Shop literally had a fucking advertisement for a new for Punk's new hat, which says best since day one. Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
No, it's like WWE. I can understand him still selling merchandise, but they added new merchandise.
Yeah, well, literally a new.
Well, you have to realize that though they plan that merchandise weeks ahead. Like it's not just something they kind of spring up. Like, okay, we're gonna start creating a hat right now. It's shit they work out, and Punk's thing came from a little bit of surprise. So it's a coincidence that the hat came out right after he fucking left.
And then they tweeted about the CM Punk being in Mick Foley's comic book.
Yep.
Another thing that he was a part of
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's mostly just like they need to advertise it because it's coming out.
I just thought that was ballsy as hell.
They still want to sell issues. What are you guys' opinion of him walking out? Was it good for him? Do you support Punk in his walking out, or do you kind of feel sorry for WWE for Punk leaving because of what he wants?
I'm going to create.
You're going
Twitter account.
You're going robot, Mike.
Internet. I'm going to create a Hijack SmackDown Twitter account.
For fuck's sake, not this now.
I'm going to.
Raw versus SmackDown.
They may edit us, but they can't edit us out. Shit.
What?
Are we going to give our opinions? Anybody want to start?
What?
Wesley, how about you start?
Okay, I'll start. Sorry, John. I'm kind of conflicted in this because I mean, to be fair, he is an employee, but whenever you have problems and personal issues, and if you did have a meeting with somebody, then that's fine. But
I don't understand where you're going with this, Wesley.
I'm trying to make this into a formulated thing, so I thought John was going to go first. So, John, how about you go first, and then I'll give my opinion.
Okay, I'm going to steal Wesley's idea. A normal company, right? If you have a problem, you can take it up with management properly, and then they'll deal with it properly. This is WWE. That doesn't work like that. And so Punk's obviously gone, well, I've brought my problems up before. This doesn't fucking work. I'm out. Whilst incredibly unprofessional, kind of support Punk is going, fuck it, I'm out.
I don't know. It's hard to put this decision in front because you gotta also look at it from WWE's side. Again, we'll go back with the promotion. They put Punk out there. He's been promoted on a lot of things, shows, autograph signings, and they had to cancel all of those when he walked out because there's no significant date if Punk is even going to return. As we know, his contract expires in July, and my guess that Punk was already going to retire in July because he's been really pushing to be in the main event of WrestleMania. That's one of his things that he still says that he still wants to accomplish.
Yeah.
This is where I feel.
Are we going down the line, or
yeah, we'll go down the line. But this is where I feel a little bit sympathy for WWE. They lost a bunch of money for Punk losing. And when you're abide by a contract and you're leaving 4 months before your contract expires, and you're not going to commit to any of those dates, it's kind of a big fucking move. No. Here's the thing.
Wait.
What's so special about WWE, they won't sue you in that situation if you're a top star like that.
Just they will.
No, they won't.
The only other time we can compare this to is when Austin left. When Austin took his ball and went home. And that was for much, much more selfish reasons than
To be fair, Austin didn't want Lesnar over.
Yeah.
He didn't want to put Eddie Guerrero over.
No, it's like... And Punk's thing is, he was upset with the direction. He was upset that he wasn't number one face or number one heel. And then... It's like, yeah, him walking out. Fucking unprofessional as shit. You're a stupid idiot, Punk. Don't do that.
it's personally that's how I see it. Punk leaving. There's one thing with the crowd going after Bryan, but for the sake of Punk, he should have thought this out. He could have argued his point. Punk's been unhappy for the longest time. That's been known backstage, that he's been wanting to walk, that he's been wanting to quit, that he was close to retiring because once he's done, he's done. He's not going to take a break and come back. You know, he wants to move to the mountains, what he said during his Wiz World interview. He wants to move to the mountains and never be seen again. You know, kind of sort of same thing.
Gonna be a hillbilly now?
Yeah, it's kind of like what Edge or what Brock Lesnar did when they left. They kind of went to the hills and kind of hid from society, more to say. So, it's
he's gonna leave and go to TNA.
No, he's not.
LOL.
What's up, Wesley?
Okay. Now that my brain has stopped having a major stroke, and
Just let the Broncos at Super Bowl.
What?
and okay, it was reported that he even said, he was talking about the direction and everything. He was pissed off because part-timers were coming back and taking away main events from people.
And he said this in his pipe bomb, 2011.
Exactly.
And no,
no. Actually, he said he didn't even care that Batista won. It's like,
well,
the reasons that came out, if they are legit reasons at all, is that he wasn't happy about his spot, his direction, and general company thing.
You have to realize that he was okay with Batista coming back because Batista signed that 2-year contract. That he's going to be working kind of a full-time schedule. He may miss a couple dates, but he's going to be working a pretty long schedule. Unlike someone like The Rock, which CM Punk was against him coming in.
Exactly.
Batista is full time until the summer.
Yeah,
and he's going to leave and he's going to come back full time again.
He's got the Van Damme schedule, basically.
But Batista will come. He'll probably leave after SummerSlam and come back after Survivor Series. He may have a small break to where he's just going to go and relax. But he will be walking. He'll be working a much longer schedule than someone that's say The Rock.
When's Guardians of the Galaxy come out?
August 1st.
And he'll probably leave in July.
But
and come back in October maybe.
No, he's not leaving. If it's coming in August, he's not going to leave until after SummerSlam.
He's not going to stay. What?
The movie comes out in August 1st. SummerSlam's at the end of August. He's not going to leave in July before the movie comes out. He's going to go wrestle until SummerSlam. Then he's going to leave.
You can promote it till. Yeah, he's going to stay. He's going to stay until Survivor Series when the movie's no longer in theaters.
No, okay. I'm saying he's going to stay until SummerSlam, and then he's going to leave.
And then you said he's going to leave and come back in Survivor Series.
Yeah, no, come back after Survivor Series.
Why?
Because he's still
not going to be in the theater.
He's signed for a 2-year contract. He probably has those dates locked in. He's working a much longer schedule than someone like The Rock, where he's not going to be gone most of the time. He's still working a much longer schedule.
Great. He's leaving to promote the movie.
Yeah,
he'll be gone in the. Why would the movie still be in theaters?
He only works. He only works Monday Night Raw. It's not like he works house dates as well.
Greg.
Mike.
That's going every week, though.
The reason why he's going on his break is to promote the movie.
Yeah, and he's not going on that.
The movie. You want him to promote the movie after it's not in theaters anymore.
What?
That's what you're saying.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on.
Okay, we need to. Time out.
Let's go.
I can see him leaving. Fucking Jonesy. Like the week before the movie comes out in theaters everywhere to do press. Did you go to all the screenings? Because we all know that fucking Britain loves to get their shit before we get it.
Hey.
Shut up, John.
I don't think we get it this time first.
Yeah, well, probably not because it's James Gunn and he rocks.
Didn't you get Harry Potter first? Because I remember being in London before that movie came out, and then there was openings and shit like that for it.
Yeah. He's probably going to be going to London, California, or Los Angeles, New York, all that shit within that week time span. He'll probably still be out maybe a week or two after that, then come back.
Yeah, but he will be there for SummerSlam.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to be gone from SummerSlam.
Yeah.
He'll probably just fucking randomly show up.
I'm confused though, but the part about he's going to be gone till Survivor Series.
No,
He's gonna be gone when he's gone.
I still
No,
think
I'm-
Batista.
I'm-
There's rumors of Batista having like a couple months off before before the big
Promote-
WrestleMania season.
to promote.
Who gives a shit? He's gonna leave when he's
Okay,
gonna leave.
let's
I
get-
was talking
It
about
doesn't matter.
Why not
Hey,
have
CM
Hart
Punk's
in the
the
Super
thing.
Bowl?
Hey Ryan. Hey Ryan.
Man, you guys don't like debates.
Hey Ryan. Give me your opinion about
Yeah.
CM Punk leaving.
Okay, hey. I
Oh my
just
God.
think he's kind of a douche for this. Here's why. He has two months to wait until WrestleMania. He can just coast through the whole shows until then, and then leave when they don't have to rewrite for him. Like this whole Raw, I was looking at it and going, "There's the rewrite. There's a rewrite. There's a rewrite." And you can tell because WrestleMania season is when they planned this shit for a long time, and he just threw a wrench in the whole thing in a second, and now they're just sort of rebooking everything as they go. He's screwing with the product, he's screwing with the guys in the locker room, he's screwing with creative, he's screwing with a lot more things than just him.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point to have. The effect that Punk's leaving affects not only just the fans. I think the fans are taking this way out of hand. I'm not sure if they understand the situation. Be completely honest.
I don't think even we understand this situation.
I think
to a
there's a lot of-
point.
We can't get into the mind of a deranged lunatic like CM Punk and call him a deranged lunatic.
Yeah.
It's just like no idea what the hell happened because no one on either side is going to say anything until it's done.
Exactly.
As we know, Vince McMahon's in charge of the whole situation. He's not letting Triple H take
Good.
control of this because it's been reported that Triple H is not a big fan of Punk leaving, and that he feels that he
I don't think he
disrespected.
cares.
No, actually, like one of the many reported reasons is also that at WrestleMania, CM Punk versus Triple H was going to be a match. And CM Punk said, that's not a big enough match for me.
I'm going to agree with Punk there. That's not a big match anymore.
Yeah.
Because when you see Triple H now, it's like, why is he on my screen? Get him off.
Yeah.
And if it would be like Punk versus any of the top guys, if he was face or heel,
Guys. Punk versus Ryder.
No, what they should have done was talk to Austin and promised him Austin next year.
You can't do that. That's up to Austin.
That's why I'm saying.
And
Austin
Austin,
said he wouldn't do
you
that until he
can't.
had
But
Punk.
that's the thing. You can't just promise him Austin and Austin not be
That's why
ready.
that's why you talk to Austin first.
They've been trying to toss to Austin for years.
No,
and
they
Austin,
haven't.
yeah, they have.
then why is it every Austin podcast when this subject's brought up, it's like, oh, I'm waiting for WWE to contact me?
No, he's
I
more.
don't
He's
remember
more
him
saying
saying
that. Yeah, I don't remember him saying that either. He's more saying that he doesn't want to take the 3-4 months that it takes to train. That he needs his body to be ready for that, and the older he gets, it's more difficult for him to do that. He needs to
That's why
dedicate a
he
lot of time, and he has a lot of things to take care of right now that he's doing. He has projects lined up the butt.
That's why you talk. That's why you talk to him a year in advance. A year in advance is plenty of time.
And if
Plenty
Austin,
of time for him to get ready.
And if Austin was serious about a match at WrestleMania, he would have probably talked to, he would have probably said, yeah, I would love to wrestle again. But he's always on the fence about that. He's like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able, I'm not sure if I'm going to take those months of training. That's time that he could put into his podcast or movie or TV show that he's producing.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, wrestlers do podcasts when they're not wrestling all the time.
Let's
It
talk
doesn't-
about.
it's not difficult.
Let's
Let's.
something else, because this is
This
a
is.
dead horse being beaten. Just
Yeah.
like the Broncos.
Oh my
A
god.
lot of glue.
Okay,
in
John.
there
Get the
now.
bat
Why is
ready.
the British guy putting in all the freaking Super Bowl jokes?
Because
Because
it's funny. And
if
no
I
one
take
cares.
it away from you, I take away the Super Bowl. And also, because I feel bad for Jonesy, so I'm just going to make these jokes without just going, hey
I
Jonesy.
stopped caring yesterday.
I know, but if anyone else makes a pot joke, they're going to go, oh, what about this Broncos, Jonesy?
So,
Well, I was just gonna make it in general.
Football joke.
so guys, February 2014. It is going to be a very important month for WWE. One, the WWE Network arrives at February 24th, I believe. I'm messing up my dates like crazy. We have Extreme Rules on February 23rd, and one
No,
of the
we don't
things,
have Greg, take it
Elimination
back.
Chamber, Elimination
go.
Chamber.
Wow.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, what?
I'm just gonna call this the Botchcast, to be completely honest.
Rule number one.
Might as well.
Rule
Might as
number one.
well.
Don't smoke before you do this.
I didn't.
That's bad.
Okay, maybe make that rule number one: smoke before you do this.
Yeah, maybe that would have helped.
Smoke weed every day.
So,
Every day.
so also another thing that's happening this week, February 15th. It's a very important day for the WWE. That's when they finally make their decision with NBC. That their time date was either supposed to be February 2nd, and if they didn't make a decision, it was going to be stretched out to February 15th. 15th is the deadline to make a decision if they're going to sign with NBC to renew their rights. If not, they're going to reach out to probably Viacom or something like that. So next week is going to be
Rest in peace, TNA.
very fucking important for WWE.
Pretty much.
Oh, you guys want to talk about TNA for a little bit?
Oh, I'll talk about TNA.
I
Thanks
will
for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time.
Let's talk about TNA for a little bit because we're kind of on the dumps right now because of how shitty WWE's been. The Raw ended about 50
Nothing
minutes ago.
could make me want to watch TNA.
How
Really?
about your Samoa Joe Magnus match you're getting?
I enjoyed last week's TNA.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've been enjoying TNA freaking a lot recently. At least the past couple episodes.
Last week was very enjoyable. That's saying something.
Yeah, the last one was good. The one before last sucked shit.
And this Thursday looks even better.
Yeah, and what
So hyped.
I like how many stories are going on. I like the Sam Shaw character that they're trying to do, the Dexter kind of
Creepy
character.
bastard.
You mean Dexter?
Creepy bastard.
Rockstar Spud is blowing it out of the water. He's amazing in his role.
He's doing a lot of blowing. I'll give him that.
He's literally one of the only people that I like on that show anymore.
TNA
A few others.
TNA hired a German wrestler, Alpha Female, who's going to be debuting in a couple weeks.
This Thursday actually. Thursday.
She's debuting in a stupid role though.
What?
She's doing in a stupid role.
Why is it a stupid role?
Do you want me to spoil it?
Yeah, spoil it.
Because it doesn't have any
Wait,
butter
hang
on it.
on.
She's Chris Sabin's bodyguard.
There we go.
I don't think it's a stupid role. I don't think
I
it's
don't
a
want
stupid
Chris
role.
Saban's bodyguard so much as Chris Saban's weapon.
And I'll
Is it
explain
gonna
why.
be like the-
I'll explain why I don't think it's a stupid role. Because they've been building Chris Sabin around, Velvet Sky was kind of his bodyguard for a bit. Like, she would interfere
Velvet Sky was his girlfriend.
his girlfriend, but she would interfere in matches when she can.
Okay,
but-
that's what a valet does.
But when you do it with two big people like Lady Tapa Big Tits and Alpha Female, I think it'd be a really... And also, Gail Kim's gonna be with them too. So that'll be very interesting.
Oh my god.
Apparently, Chris
So-
Sabin comes out with on the shoulders of Lady Tapa, kind of like what Devitt does.
He comes out. Is he coming out?
I can't fucking wait to see that.
It'll be
So
so good.
it's. I think it's gonna be great. I
Is
think
someone going to be fanning him with a giant leaf?
They should.
they just treat him like fucking Jesus. at this
Yes.
point.
Oh, Mike,
But besides the
Chris
donkey,
Sabin,
it's Lady
top heel.
Tapa.
I kind of want to interrupt this here. You know how we were complaining on Twitter, why weren't there CM Punk chants when Bryan and Kane were being pinned down?
Mm-hmm.
That's because during the break off between Bryan and Orton, 40 people got ejected for chanting for CM Punk.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
Really?
What?
Whoa!
Mm-hmm.
40 people got ejected.
Breaking news, folks.
Breaking
There's
fucking
40 people in
news.
Omaha?
Yeah. 40 people got ejected for chanting for CM Punk.
Oh, by the way, fuck Nebraska.
Oh yeah, fuck Nebraska. Just fuck it.
To be fair, I mean, at least they were talking, kind of.
They weren't talking. They weren't talking that much.
Kind of.
They were at least they were doing better than Corpus Christi, apparently.
Yeah.
I
Sucks.
can't remember a Corpus Christi show.
It's because they're too dead to forget.
I think I might skip them every week time.
Corpus Christi crowds remind me a lot of David Carradine. A lot of jerking
they're
and then
dead.
just sudden stops.
So
Got it.
they ejected 40 people fanning CM Punk. You can't do that.
Apparently they did.
This is stupid.
You can't censor people for chanting who you want to chant for.
Apparently they did.
Oh, you can. That's what they did.
No, you can't, because if you paid money to go to these shows, you can do whatever you want, as long as you're not flashing your junk on television screen.
No, you
You
can't
can't-
get kicked out. That's what happens.
Well,
You get
then
kicked out of
should-
rock concerts. You can get kicked out of public speaking events. You can get kicked out of anything if the person in charge doesn't like it.
Yeah.
If you're not, if you're not causing a scene, like being violent,
And technically they did, at least in WWE's eyes.
Yeah.
they chanted the wrestler's name. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's causing a scene though.
All right, so then they should eject all of the people who chanted for Daniel Bryan at the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Except Daniel Bryan is actually on the roster.
They should eject all the people who chant for Macho Man. Then
To be fair, this guy has Chris Benoit in his Twitter picture.
They didn't know that when they kicked him out.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, that person is
It's like, I
potentially
saw
an
that
asshole,
fucker
bro.
on Twitter. I'm gonna kick him out.
well, and here's another thing: when they go to the crowds after Mania, they should just mute the TV.
They probably will.
They should just mute everything. And for 3 hours
Well,
will be
they're gonna
nothing
do
but
that
silence.
on NXT.
Just,
Ugh.
I'm talking about on Raw. Just mute it.
Emma debuted.
Emma debut. Oh yeah, that's best.
Yeah.
retard.
Super fun.
The retard.
May I say those yoga pants looked very hot on her.
No, don't you get it right? Bailey's the retard.
No, Emma's the retard too.
No,
No,
that's just
Bailey's the
awkward.
retard.
No, Bailey's the perky person.
Perky,
Yeah, love your
perky
old.
person.
Yeah, but booty fucky butt.
Emma's the
Dude,
Bailey's 12-year-old.
What the fuck? Apparently AJ Lee is 12, Bailey is 12.
Yeah, you guys just fucking.
Mike and Greg have a thing for 12-year-olds. What can we say?
It's so dumb.
Dude, you can look at Bailey in the face and you can tell she looks like a 12-year-old. Come on now.
Oh, airplanes on Netflix.
Oh my god.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am.
Don't call me Shirley.
So guys,
Surely you cannot change the subject when you're wrong.
Hey guys, I want
Sorry.
to wish you all
I
good
just saw
luck.
the email
hey
pop
guys,
up.
how do you like people getting riled up because AJ called Naomi a baked potato?
Sexy
What?
potato.
That was
What?
funny as fuck.
I thought you called it
AJ has
too.
major heat
Oh.
for calling Naomi a baked potato on Raw, which some backstage believe was a racial slur. AJ has already has a lot of
Everything
heat because
just
she's
stays
dating
there.
CM Punk, so this could be the last straw.
A baked potato that was left in the oven for too long.
So
was her
apparently,
exact-
apparently AJ has heat just because she's dating CM Punk, and now she has more heat for calling Naomi a baked potato.
I could see if Naomi was Jewish. But Naomi is not Jewish.
Okay.
Black.
Can I just say, if AJ Lee has major heat on her for a racial slur, how the fuck is JBL and Jerry the King
Yeah.
Lawler still at commentary table?
'Cause, I mean, technically, Jerry Lawler is a pedophile.
Jerry Lawler made a rape joke.
Everybody
for fuck's
loves me,
sake.
Nigel.
Yeah.
Everybody loves me.
See, here's the thing. The commentary can get away with it.
No, we can't.
When it's Vince McMahon telling you what to say, yeah, you can.
Jesus Christ, Vince McMahon. I'm going to sue Vince McMahon
How
for
do we know it wasn't
Jibble.
Vince telling AJ to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know if it wasn't Triple H telling her to say it?
How do you know? How do you know if?
How do you know if it wasn't Michael Hayes telling her to say it?
Wow. Yeah, it probably wasn't. I mean, he would know. He is the blackest man in the company.
He is.
He's black, y'all, and he's black, y'all. He's black and he's black and he's black, y'all.
Exactly.
I was not racist there. I was quoting a song.
Dude, he's bringing back Crime Time. It's going to be great.
Oh my god.
Brooklyn,
Crime
Brooklyn.
Yo.
You missed Crime Time and you broke up the same way the Primetime players did.
Yeah.
But don't mention that around Doug, because you'll say you're racist. And then try to turn it into a joke.
Oh, take a joke, yeah.
Tyler
suck at
O'Neill
jokes.
is a homophobe.
I don't suck at jokes.
That-
God.
I have enough of your gay shit.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my god.
Apparently, I
As
don't.
you can tell,
We do not hate the gays, just Jonesy.
I
No,
liked
Tyson
how they
really does.
like broke up, though. That was
yeah,
awesome.
Hunter, definitely Hunter.
So you just like fuck
Yeah,
you,
Hunter's
and
the
just
guy
beating
who
the
hates
shit
gays.
out of him.
So WWE 2K15 was announced, and it's going to be slated for the quarter.
You mean Heath slated?
It's being slated for the fiscal year, which runs April 1st, 2014 to March 31st, 2015.
No, Greg, what? Greg, didn't you say it was 2015?
Shut up.
For those who don't know, Greg said there was going to be no game this year because, oh my god, you're making a new engine confirmed.
Yo, they are.
Yeah, they
Telling
are.
you, they've been working on it.
You could do that in half a year for a sports game.
They haven't.
Yeah,
Been,
they
but
probably
they
already
haven't.
started.
They
Been
haven't
a little
had
bit
it.
longer than that, actually.
They haven't had it for a little over. They've had it for like almost a year.
They probably just developed 2K14 on the 13 engine whilst developing the next engine.
Something tells me they've been working on
I
the
will
engine.
laugh my ass off if it's the same engine.
So will I. It'll be fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Something
You know
tells
what?
me
I'm still gonna fucking buy it.
they had to be working. They had to be working on the engine when they bought the game, even because even 2K14 wasn't out by then.
Yeah, probably still be Ukes.
2K13.
Ukes probably, or whoever, is probably worked on it as soon as 2K14 came out. And this will be the last Ukes developed game. Then 2K will start making the games themselves.
Actually,
Okay, do you guys want to do Pump
No.
Up a bunch?
No, what?
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Wow,
Greg's just
We have
fucking done.
nothing else?
Apparently.
we have a lot of wrestling talk.
Oh no,
Yeah,
never
that's
mind. It's only 33 minutes. Okay, let's continue. Talking.
Wow, dude, you
I was about to
suck.
say.
I didn't know the time. It felt like this has been dragging on forever.
No, it's been
Oh,
fake.
it's kind of. Well,
He
actually,
just
kind of
doesn't-
has, but yeah, that too.
We should talk about the major news that broke at National Pro Wrestling Day.
Yeah, we should.
Oh yeah. So I finally I watched National Pro Wrestling Day. My favorite match of the night was the opening match, Cabana
Yeah.
versus Gulak. Fun fucking match to watch.
That's good.
I probably could have been Hulk versus Bennett, but that got.
That
Sent
went
him to the
blacked
East.
out. But
that's
yeah,
impressive.
Chikara
Hulk
is
is one
coming
of my-
back.
Yay!
Fun.
Whoa.
Yay, Jakara.
What are
I'm
like-
so excited, can't you
And
tell?
Bush. Back in Bush.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
so what
I wonder if Eddie Kingston's gonna still be the champion.
oh
Probably.
do you think that they're gonna carry over the champions?
No, bro, it needs to be Icarus.
Yeah, they'll put the belt on Icarus. What is Marty Jannetty gear? What is Marty Jannetty
Okay.
gear from 1996?
I'm gonna be completely honest. This is me being honest right now. No bullshit. No
Hey
fuckery.
Wes,
No
hey,
nothing.
hey Wes, how honest are you?
I am 100%
On
honest.
a scale of 1 to honest.
I am Richard Sherman honest.
Oh God.
This week, okay, watching National Pro Wrestling Day, I fucking loved it when the Chikara stuff started happening. I've seen bits and pieces of Chikara. You know, I knew who most of them were, but like, oh my god, like whenever they started chanting Chikara and like all that shit just started happening, like my heart was going a million miles a second. I was like, "Oh, this is fucking awesome!"
The DeLorean.
Should we talk about the finish? Yeah, should we talk about the actual finish of National Pro Wrestling Day?
So cool.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you. What's going on?
No.
What is it?
Well, after Heidi Lovelace and what was his name?
Hold on.
Was that was that the end? Because there was a lot more matches that happened right after that.
That was the advertised main event.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a bonus match after that, but the actual end was Heidi Lovelace and a guy whose name I can't remember.
It was God fucking. It's Pittman, Joe Pittman. There we go.
Yeah, Joe Pittman and Heidi Lovelace were having a good match, and then all of a sudden they got beat down by Jimmy Jacobs, BDK, Dr. C or Dr. Cube, I forget which one it is this time, and a bunch of other heels.
From Chikara.
And
Rudos.
yeah, Rudolph's everywhere.
Yeah.
And then suddenly the faces, or fuck, what did Mexico call me again? I don't know. Who cares?
The technicals.
Yeah, the technicals started to come out, and it looks like they were all going to start fighting, but then Dr. Cube's guys actually revealed themselves to be more technicals, and they started this huge-ass brawl, and everyone's fighting. And then suddenly pan to the exit doors, and a DeLorean came out with Icarus and two other guys.
Artie Evans.
And 2.0
Artie
or
Evans.
something.
How did I forget Artie Evans? God damn it.
3.0 and Archibald Peck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Or Archibald
yeah, it's
Peck,
not
whatever.
yeah, it's Archibald Peck and Chikara. Get it right, Greg. Goddamn.
And
that
he should not have so many fucking names at once.
Exactly.
It's a different gimmick.
Don't care.
You should care.
Your mother's another gimmick.
Oh snap!
I
Oh.
don't even know if that's a burn or not, but
My dick is a gimmick.
Secretly, Greg's mom is John's mom.
Swerve.
And then
Hey,
secretly,
Oh,
secretly
God,
John's
and-
mom is Duck's mom.
Oh god, and I
Is
fucked John's
he's
mom.
dead.
Is that a Russo swerve?
Yes. No, dude, it's a double Russo.
My mom's dead, so is all of our moms dead? I don't know.
Oh,
Are we all
God.
Batman?
We are not related.
Okay, anyways.
We're
So
all
the
adopted.
technicals. God,
Arc Wrestling supports adoption. Please adopt your local orphan.
No, don't. Keep going, Doug.
yeah. So the Tentacles won the brawl, and then Icarus announces that on the 5th, 26th,
The 25th.
Or 25, 14.
25, 2014, Chikara is coming back.
Whoa.
And when you go to the website, it just has that on the screen. You can't access anything.
Guys, I'm so excited.
Chikara.
You should be.
I was so pumped. It was retarded.
It was fake.
If you thought the gimmicks from the WWF in the 1990s were weird, wait till you see these gimmicks.
Dude, I like the ice cream people. They were cool as fuck.
Those ice creams.
Yeah.
Alright.
Green,
Pumping
I'm so excited, guys.
Oh, by the way, Kurt Angle flipped out of TNA Creative the other day
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And he's gonna walk out too.
because he's supposed to have knee surgery and they're overbooking him.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's not gonna walk out then.
They
Yes!
I'm done.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Joke of the fucking year.
Yes.
They wrote him out. They wrote him out of a storyline, and then the next day he told him he was going to be back in one. So, yeah,
TNA is still forever confusing.
Kurt Angle needs knee surgery because he's not supposed to be wrestling, and he's got to wait 2 months or a month and a half.
He's
Thank
booked
you.
for lockdown.
Yeah, he's wrestling in lockdown, which is in a month and a half.
Can't wait.
But he can wrestle, so I'll pee Kurt Angle's knee. Kurt Angle's going to destroy me. It's going to be TNA's fault.
So, Yeah, what's what else has been going on in wrestling?
Good.
In wrestling, let me see.
CM Punk walked out.
We've been trying to talk about
got
that.
injured.
Yeah, John
Wait,
Cena
who
got a
walked
busted eye.
out?
Nobody cares about John Cena's busted eye.
Yeah.
Come on, Mike, stop being so mean.
He got pooped in the eye. Oh my god.
Naomi got injured.
Nobody cares about Naomi.
So Emma
Uh,
debuted.
Sick.
Hey, did you guys know that Chris Jericho was supposed to be at the Rumble?
Really?
Was he?
No.
That's Christian came back. That was a thing.
Oh yeah.
Did you know Dave Meltzer is a good source of news?
Of course he is.
I had no
No,
idea.
I trust him for all of my wrestling news.
You should get tell Missy Hyatt that. She believes anything you say.
Missy Hyatt. I am Jesus.
Shout out to
Marco Wrestling versus Missy Hyatt, the worst feud in wrestling.
Then we all get our asses kicked by Missy Hyatt.
No, we don't.
So,
No, I don't want to get AIDS.
She just throws a bunch of coke in her face.
I just throw a bag of coke on the ground.
Literally, it would be like a horror movie. And the last two people surviving would be like Mike and Greg, and she just comes out of the darkness and just slams them both.
What is this, Insidious?
Yeah, pretty much.
no, Wesley, you have to rephrase that. Mike would die first.
No, the
Yeah.
funny guy dies first. Oh yeah, no one dies.
Yeah.
He wins.
Ah.
I would
Yeah,
say I would say the black guy dies first, but Jimmy's never in here.
Jimmy dies first, always confirmed.
It goes Jimmy, then Strike, then Death, because his name is Death.
No, straight,
Jonesy, then me, then John.
No, Strike gets a heel turn and tries to kill Death, and then we kill Strike.
Strike's the virgin. He's the one who survives at the end.
Bam.
Oh,
Then he
no.
ends up impaling himself like an idiot.
Yes! Yes!
Hey, I gotta wait.
thoughts on a head character.
Can you see
Oh
what this
my
is?
god!
This week on the Arc of Wrestling podcast, we write a fucking horror movie.
Starring Mrs. Hyatt, apparently.
It was you. It was you all along.
It's going to be directed by Michael Bay, and the screenplay is written by John Carpenter.
Joel Schumacher as the executive producer.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. Do we all get
Why
costumes?
not the guy who directed Alone in the Dark? Wait, you Bowl, whatever his name is.
No.
I have this image in my head at the moment that Greg's just got his head on the desk like...
And
Hey, guys.
executive producer.
So,
M. Night Shyamalan.
so Emma debuted.
Shit. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Let's talk about All the Blood.
I got motherfuckers. We haven't talked about it. On TNA. I'm gonna fucking punch.
So yeah, Roman Reigns bled because Big E is an idiot who should just use a clothesline. But
Go ahead, Wes.
On TNA this week, the investor that they've been teasing, they're like, "Oh, bitch, we got signed by the fucking investor." That's a dick. Which is the American Wolves, by the way. Or,
Is
yeah, about called them the fucking pit bulls.
Oh wait, the American Wolves are the investors.
No,
No,
they're his
they're the
gods.
harbingers of the investor.
Ah,
And the investor was revealed to be Mr. MVP.
Player,
Pretty
player,
cool.
player,
I like
player,
it.
player, 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 player.
The funny thing
I'm
is,
back, y'all. I'm back, y'all.
the funny thing is, apparently he owns the initial. They can't copyright the initials MVP because he owns them. How can you own initials?
And my
Well,
set stands for...
You can
CM Punk.
you can own initials if you describe what they're used for. Like
Mike,
Well, it's-
CM Punk.
like one person can own the initials MVP for something like football, and then like a pro wrestler can use it for a name. If it's used for two different circumstances, then it can still be taken.
Well, the report said he owns the acronym.
Yeah, probably under pro wrestler.
Yeah. It's like the RZA and the Jizza. Those are literally three letters.
Oh my god!
What? Being legitimate.
So,
Can't copyright this.
something like that is something
Can't
like
copyright this. Dun, 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 dun.
it's like how that Key.com copyrighted Candy, and now all these video games are trying to create
Oh
games
my
with
God.
Candy in it.
Candy Crush Saga 2.
Electric Eagle.
Candy,
Is that
candy.
Tensai?
Oh man. Tensai's in
shit.
John's house. John,
Shit.
run away.
It's all.
Shout
Honey
out,
Japanese.
Hello?
Got it.
Why don't I?
shout out to CCW. Their pay-per-view this week. I can't wait. I get, I get to watch. I get to watch Masada chop up some dude's forehead.
Oh yeah.
They
Don't
complain about it on
this-
Twitter.
Doesn't this pay-per-view have AJ Styles?
It does.
Sweet.
He's going after the world title.
This makes it all
AJ
better.
found the one worse company than TNA.
It's gonna be funny when the world title match is first on the show.
Yeah, because AJ Styles has to go across town to the Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
Like they did the Chris Hero.
Yeah.
Like, and he even went late during that show because he went on first. Like, that was possible.
Yeah.
Oh right, Christina von Airy versus Candice LeRae on this show.
Oh, I can't wait.
Joey Ryan versus Greg Excellent.
Oh, is he going to rape
Candice LeRae?
Cherry Bomb?
No, he's gonna rape Candice LeRae.
Oh,
Whoa.
Hey, the
So,
last
okay.
person,
No.
the last person to try to
You
rape
can't rape
Candice
him.
LeRae failed, and that was Adam Cole.
You
That is
can't rape. You can't rape Cancel Ray. Cancel Ray raped you.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
not. Hold on.
The Young Bucks learned that one the hard way.
Adam Cole.
literally.
Yeah, that's what I meant, literally.
I think said dick was hard.
Oh,
Oh.
this went downhill.
Hey guys, let's do our pop flop and bunch.
Okay.
If you guys don't know what pop flop and bunch is, pop we give it to someone who we praise during the week. Flop is someone who we don't praise for the week, and botch is someone who botched. Ryan, starting with you. Pop flop and bunch.
Yay. I almost have nothing first. Pop. I discovered a new band, The Days of the New. They were good. They
Wait. You just now discovered Days of the New.
What the fuck is Days of the New?
exactly.
They were around in the 90s.
Oh man, so we're
Well, sorry, I was a
700
kid
other
in the
bands.
90s.
You were.
Oh, I
a
love
kid
the
in
Beatles.
90s.
I hate the Beatles.
I love the Beatles as much as I love Fandango gifts.
Get the
Hey,
fuck
everyone.
out.
Everyone, I've got a new mantra. Paul's a big fat cunt.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, thanks, Adrian Neville.
Keep going.
I
Wow.
told you they took the Hobbits to the Fuck, go on ahead, Doug.
Flop, Mike, because fuck you. Botch, West, because fuck you for bandwagoning. That's all.
I haven't been bandwagoning, thank you.
Who's your favorite team? The Gents?
Yeah, they're the Jets.
Yeah. You don't go to the
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Yeah. I
No,
like
you
two
don't.
players from the Seahawks, thank you. Oh man. Oh,
Seahawks.
What's you about this?
And you've been fucking playing it off like they're your favorite team of all time.
No, I've been saying that I like Marshawn Lynch. They're not my favorite team. The Jets are.
I'm so
You
sorry.
can keep on saying that to yourself, Wesley.
Oh man. Ooh. Good one, Mike. Get a new phrase.
I didn't say anything.
I was calling Greg Mike, so thank you.
Wesley, stop acting retarded and do your pop flop and bunch.
He's
Don't be-
acting.
Isn't it Duck still?
He's
No,
acting.
Doug finished.
Don't
Oh.
finish.
You were my
I'm glad I
botch.
was told to do mine.
You were.
My pop goes to National Pro Wrestling Day. It was pretty awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. My flop goes to probably Raw tonight. It wasn't very good. It could have been better.
No, you have.
And my botch goes to Greg for the he had earlier on in the show.
Man, I've had an off night tonight. To be completely
Will someone say the Denver Broncos in the watch, please? I have this joke. It's going to be terrible now.
I couldn't understand a word you said.
Mike,
Anyway,
you want to do your pop up and lunch?
My pop goes to Jakara coming back. My flop goes to Greg for rushing to the show. And for whining that John wanted to host. And my botch.
Hey.
Clear my throat for this one.
I tried letting John host, and he kept on stuttering and not understanding what he was going to say next. So
I was going
if you
when you
can't,
interrupted me, Mike interrupted me, and then I was about to say, so how about Raw tonight? And then Mike literally went, how about the Broncos? It's like, fuck.
Shut up. And my botch goes to Mr. Peyton Horseface Manning.
Well,
And the rest of the Denver Broncos.
No, Peyton should have taken a lesson out of CM Punk. Just walked out in the middle of the match.
They should have let Brock Detweiler play that game.
Osweiler.
Whatever. He probably would have put up more than 8 points. You know,
They should have let Tottenham Hotspur play.
it must suck to suck. In the biggest game of the year. At least last year's was better because, you know, the AFC team put up more than 8 points. I'm just saying.
why? Because your fucking team won?
No, because they put up more than 8 points.
Because you're a fucking bandwagoning bitch? This guy.
who am I bandwagoning for? Tell me.
God.
I know who you bedwetting for.
I said bandwagoning.
You said
I didn't say
bedwetting.
bad. No, I know I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You're hearing things. Come on, I want you to tell me.
John,
So,
pop up a bunch.
Exactly.
Yup, dodging.
Yep.
Alright, my pop, alright?
I say,
My pop, it goes to that Tottenham Hotspur team for clawed its way from the shittest game I've ever seen in football. My flop goes to the Super Bowl. I've seen the Super Bowl twice now, and Bird just stopped winning the Super Bowl.
At least you get to watch the good one last year.
Yeah. My botch goes to John because I suck.
John's alright.
Awesome for throwing yourself under the
fucking
bus.
hate John.
Wesley.
Wesley's done his.
Yeah, I've already done mine.
Jonesy.
Oh,
Best
my God.
podcast.
I don't have a pop.
I have a Coke. You want one?
Why? I thought you were using the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, Jonesy.
That D.
You knew this was coming.
What?
You knew this was coming.
Well, no
Trolling about
shit,
the-
I knew this was coming.
Why is Captain Planet trending? I'm sorry, keep going.
Wait, what?
Captain
What the
Planet
heck?
is trending.
Please tell me they're making a movie.
He's a hero.
Keep going.
I'm gonna take pollution down to 0.
I flop goes to... This whole Raw, it was boring as fuck. And my botch goes to the Broncos.
Alright, my pump goes to my bubble goddess Emma coming out, debuting in a dance-off against Summer Rae. Showing off her best dance ever.
Doing the retard Egyptian.
And
Another retarded Egyptian.
and
Oh.
Works like a third.
shout out to AJ's right pass. My flop goes to no Renee Young, hashtag bring back side cuts.
Ugh. Gross.
And the Super Bowl
Yay.
yesterday, that fucking sucked. It blew lots of chunks over my balls.
Come on,
And
man, that was so
licked it up
funny.
again. And my botch goes to my fucking coworkers. You stupid idiots.
Us or at work?
Okay, this sounds like a story, Greg.
This just in, I found somebody blacker than R-Truth
Whoa.
on Twitter.
Whoa.
Check Skype.
That works well for a podcast.
Oh,
Doesn't it?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Man,
Jesus Christ.
I've never seen a name be able to use phone.
This what?
I'm making.
I don't
I'm
know
making,
what he said, but I assume it's racist.
I'm making Nat my Skype profile picture.
Damn it,
Once we're
Mike! You
done.
took it. I'm gonna do it before you do it. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining the Arc of Wrestling podcast. Sorry, this has been a really slow show. You could go follow us on the Twitter, twitter.com/Arc of Wrestling. Please go to our website, arcofwrestling.webs.com. Go follow senshudo.tv. And also go to their website. It's great. All the links will be below. I am the host, Greg, the best host
I'm
in
the
the
host,
world.
Joe.
No, John was the host tonight, so John's the host.
Thank you for joining us this week. Remember to catch
Thank you for
and
joining us this
subscribe
week.
and
Catch us-
like the
catch us
video.
next week.
John, you gotta go and no. So yeah, join us next week and
Jonas the likes with.
see ya. Bye.
Suck it, Hunter. #1.